with the ongoing. Now I'm referring to Mrs. Josephine, Edochie's mother. She has reacted to the latest. They thought they could persuade me into quitting this journey of divorce. But she knows better. She is also a retired legal luminary. She's a learned person, qualified. I think she's a magistrate, or I think she's a barrister or something. The thing is this: she's not happy with what is happening. So she has reacted to the latest event. Every mother wants the best for their children. But when your child at the peak of their life, because Edochie started this rubbish, although he has been into it for a long time, it's just that it is now that we saw the result of his secret dealings. Edochie would not have been a bother to his mother, apart from his mom not being happy that this is happening. It's a normal thing. Like, this is not the life that your father lives. At least we don't know any of. If your father has been able to cover up his own, that's it. But what you have done is a mess. You know what Edochie did? It's not something that we should keep repeating. You know how we did it. You can't be with a woman for years, not because you guys are having your ups and downs. If that is what it is, then it's a different thing. It's a different thing. If that is what it is. If you have issues with a woman and you decide to go this route, then people would be like, oh, they already had problems. So we ain't seen nothing. Then the next thing is to announce a woman on social media. Doing that is terrible. So every mother, like I said, wants their children to achieve, to give them happiness, to make them happy. But Edochie preferred not to. He said he's a man, he's the Odogu. And with the property and a lot of issues on ground, Edochie has now turned to someone who is living from hand to mouth. He's still pressing to be part of this and that. His mom is not happy. His mother is not happy at all. She's so sad. To her, it's like, so at the end of the day, me is going to get a chunk, a bigger one of everything. And if care is not taken, Edochie will be left with nothing. And the worst of it is that Edochie might not be able to benefit from his children. I'm not talking of money now. I'm talking about when you get old, your children come around you. But then he is already preparing a new family with Judy Austin. Anyway, so he might be reaping from that. This got on the nerves because the court is already, done, finalizing everything. You can't keep dragging a divorce for this long and think and hope that you will drag it till eternity. Edochie has made people believe that he's on top of the matter, that he has influence. Of course, he's trying to tell us that his mom is a retired legal practitioner and that they know what to do, they know how to go about it. Well, she's not happy. But before we proceed, please like and share, tap on the subscribe button. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you, and a special prayers to those that have tapped on that thanks button, the one with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it. May God Almighty replenish your pocket. If you also want to be a part of this, you can as well tap on the same button. Yes, tap on the same button. Now, Mrs. Josephine said Judy Austin must be dealt with. that if it is not for Judy Austin, Yul Edochie will not be in this present predicament. Yes, to an extent, I agree that Judy must be dealt with. But why blame Judy alone for the situation on ground? Why? That's a question. I'm sure a lot of you are asking the same. The family of Yul Edochie believe that Yul Edochie will never act the way he did if not that he's under a spell. Why? I'll break it down. They believe they are more practical. They feel that something diabolic has been done to Yul Edochie. Let's start this way. May, pretty, beautiful. Everything looks perfect with both of them. Judy Austin, a woman with baggages all over the place. She's not even rich. The industry, she's nowhere to be found. You cannot point to some movies that hit high on the chart. No blockbuster, no even brick buster. Nothing to write home about, if you know what I mean. So it's like, what is this thing that Yul Edochie found in Judy Austin? Is it that Judy Austin gave Yul Edochie that sense of you are the boss, you are the Odogu? Is that all that Yul Edochie needed? Was Yul Edochie suffering all this while that a lot of people idolized him? Is he still suffering from some issues, low self-esteem? Why does Yul Edochie need his wife to hype him every time? I mean, a lot of people hype you out there. Thousands, millions of people want to, just go out there. Yul Edochie, people want to take pictures with him everywhere. So you're already hyped as a human being, as a man. What are you looking for? Hype. Okay, when you get home, she's not giving you that sense of you are the boss, even when you make mistakes. I don't really get it. What are you looking for? Is it that Judy knows how to bench? When Judy handle Yul Edochie, is like heaven on earth. Like, is that what it is? It has to be something. Or he just fell into the trap. She got pregnant. She said she's not going to abort, get it out. And that if you want to lose this child, don't come to my family. But if you know you want to gain, come to my family. What exactly is this thing? Or it is just this act of wickedness that we've seen manifested in Yul Edochie. That's all this is all about. Like, I need to deal with May. Or he felt too comfortable, too relaxed. And within himself, he said to himself, what is the big deal all about? She's going to accept polygamy. She cannot bear to lose me. Is that what it is? Well, she has reacted to everything that has happened so far. She said that this Judy Austin is the cause of the problems in the life of my son. She has vowed that Judy Austin will not be permitted, accepted, allowed. Already, Judy is not permitted to come to that house. She's not recognized. But this time around, they are making it more like they are going to lay a curse. You see? So that is what is happening now. They are going to lay a curse. Like, they are going to put it like, that's what's happening. That is what is happening. Because disaster. That is what she has caused this woman. At the time that she's supposed to relax and welcome her grandchildren, she's going through headache. 24 hours being dragged on social media. Every minute, every second, there is something. And Yul Edochie will not stop. He keeps feeding this. It's like a frenzy. He keeps feeding it. He keeps feeding it. It's like he cannot just stop. He keeps feeding it. Every day, every minute. You are the problem of my son. This is what she's saying. I don't know if you guys agree 100%. Drop your comment.